The Chowchilla Kidnappings.
On July 15, 1967, a group of 26 children ranging from 5 to 14 years old were being driven back home to Chowchilla from a day of swimming by school bus driver Edward Ray, who was 55 years old. At around 4 p.m., Edward was driving along and the school bus was intercepted by a white van that was parked in the middle of the road. The van was blocking his way and refused to move to let Edward pass. As Edward was trying to navigate his way through, 3 masked armed men broke onto the school bus and dragged him out of the driver's seat and marched him to the back of the bus at gunpoint. One of the masked men drove the school bus to a secluded location, and Edward and the children were separated into 2 vans. The windows of the van was blocked out and couldn't be opened from the inside, trapping all 27 of them. After driving for 11 hours, they arrived in a quarry where each child was pulled from the van and forced to give their names, addresses, and ages. They were then ordered to climb down a ladder which led them to a van which was buried 6 feet under the ground. The van had a small amount of food and water with only 2 pipes for ventilation, so very quickly the smell of urine and feces filled the van. The ladders they climbed down were taken away and the hatch was blocked with 2 tractor batteries, making it nearly impossible for anyone to escape. Edward and 2 of the boys aged 10 and 14 started to make a pile of all of the mattresses in the van to try and reach the top and find a way out. After 16 hours of being captive, they were able to reach the metal hatch and pry it open. They used a piece of plywood to dig through and were able to escape, along with the 23 other children. Once they had escaped, they managed to find a quarry guard who quickly contacted the police. 8 days after the kidnapping, a man named Richard handed himself in but claimed he did not work alone. He provided 2 other names: his brother James and a man named Frederick who happened to be the son of the quarry guard. The 3 men plead guilty to ransom and robbery and said they had intended to contact the police for a $5 million ransom. They all got life in prison but were eventually freed. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more short true crime stories.